A somber reminder for West Michigan families. Grand Rapids police say over the weekend, a toddler ended up on the streets after she got out of her house in the middle of the night. But thankfully, she's back with her parents this evening, thanks to the kindness of a stranger. Fox 17's Marisa Oberly spoke to that Good Samaritan and joins us live with this story. Marisa?
Yeah, Jamie, investigators do not believe that little girl's family meant any harm when she ended up in this alleyway on McConnell Street near the downtown market overnight. That man that I spoke to says he just cannot even imagine what they felt when they did eventually find out what happened. Gabe Botello says everyone could use more help.
Sometimes you want to turn a blind eye, but you just never know who you're saving. You never know what it is. Anybody could have picked up that little girl. In the middle of Ionia and Wealthy is not the best part of Grand Rapids. There's a lot of foot traffic over there, so I'm just glad she made it home. I'm glad she's okay.
That's why on Sunday, while in the middle of a pizza delivery around 3 in the morning, the father of 7 stopped when he saw a toddler running around the McConnell parking lot in southwest Grand Rapids.
I had people's food, so I ran to the door and I gave them their food, and I went back looking for her. I didn't find her, so I got in my car. I drove around for a minute. I didn't find her. I started pulling into parking lot.
Eventually, Gabe spotted her at a factory across the street, curled up between 2 cement blocks and in nothing but a t-shirt, diaper, and socks. He wrapped the little girl up in a hoodie, then called 911.
I had some water in my car, so she was drinking some water, and I was just kind of rubbing her back, letting her know she was okay, and she started falling asleep. She was so just exhausted and cold.
When officers arrived, they quickly made contact with her loved ones who live in the area. According to the department, the toddler's mom was asleep and thought she was too.
The scariest part to me is that you could have just took the little girl and nobody would ever known. That's the scariest thing as a parent. You just don't want to lose your kids. So.
Gabe cannot imagine how the little girl's parents feel, but hopes they go easy on themselves.
I was just trying to do what I could. I assume somebody would do the same for my kids.
And rather than cast judgment, he wants others to offer help in someone's time of need.
Don't be selfish. There's enough selfish things in the world.
In Grand Rapids, police say that little girl is around 3 years old. They say it's unclear how she got out or for how long she was out here on the streets, but she was checked out with doctors after police found her and they deemed her to be okay. Grand Rapids police say at this point detectives will likely follow up in the next few days with the family, but say because they do not believe there was any ill intent, charges are unlikely to be filed. Reporting in Grand Rapids tonight, Marisa Oberly, Fox 17 News.